Think about this. Most households rely on the just-in-time supply chains, which sounds fine until the fuel stops. Because when the fuel stops, everything else behind it starts to fail. Deliveries are going to slow down, shelves are not going to get restocked, and normal life is going to start to feel off. And your car, it's just going to sit there. It's not going to be able to help you. So let me ask you a question. If you had to rely on your feet, how far could you actually go? And here's the part that most people don't think about. When the fuel disappears, your world shrinks, and it shrinks fast. Not to your city, not even to your neighborhood, to about 3 miles. And when you really think about that, that's not very far. And most people, we've never really actually tested it. We just assume that we can do it. But then that 3-mile loop, it becomes everything. Your food, your water, your medicine, your people. And if you've never looked at your area that way before, this might change how you see it. So give this a try. Take your house and put a circle around it, about 3 miles out. And now just be honest with yourself. What's actually inside that circle? Not what should be there, but what's really there. Because that's your world if everything changes. So open up Google Maps, check what's within 3 miles of your home, and ask yourself, does it actually support you? Don't overthink it, just look, because your first reaction, it's usually the honest one. And here's where it gets interesting, because there's probably more around you than what you think. Like water alone, creeks, drainage ditches, ponds, even things you've walked past 100 times without even thinking twice. Then food, like community gardens, fruit trees, small local spots you've probably ignored. Then there's medicine, independent pharmacies, small clinics, places that don't always rely on the big systems. Most of this stuff is already there. Maybe you just haven't needed to see it that way. And this is where most people realize that they're not as prepared as they thought. Because it's not just what's around you, it's what slows you down. Like, think about your own area for a second. Are there hills that would wear you out fast? Bridges or narrow paths everyone would have to use? Dead ends, fences, rail lines? Because those things, they can become problems. And something that feels easy right now, it doesn't feel easy when you're tired, carrying weight and doing it every day. And this is where a lot of people get it wrong. They think, hey, I got a backpack, I'm good. But if you're moving water, food, supplies, a backpack, it is not enough. You need capacity. You need like carts, wagons, maybe even a bike, because it's not just about getting there. It's about getting back without burning yourself out. And then there's this. Your neighborhood isn't just buildings and streets, it's people. And this is the part that I think most people don't want to admit. Your area either supports you or it doesn't. Who around you has water? Who grows food? Who knows medical? Who can fix things? Because when fuel, it disappears, people will replace the systems. And if you already know each other, you are way ahead. So now that you've thought about this, please actually look at your area, and then please drop it in the comments below. Let us know what's really inside your 3-mile loop. Because once you actually look at it, you start to realize something. Some areas, they have options. Others, they don't. And that's not something that you want to figure out when it's already happening. That's something that you got to figure out now while you still have time. And folks, that is why prepping communities exists. It's not just about information. It's about seeing what's actually around you, connecting with people near you, and building something real before you need it. Because when things shift, the people who already understand their area and know who's around them aren't starting from zero. We have an extensive interactive map section. You can find members, you can find postings by map, check out the best foraging spots across North America, the best bug out places, etc. I encourage you to check them out. I hope you have found this video helpful. And I want to say thanks for spending a few minutes with me today. Don't forget to check out preppingcommunities.com, where membership is free. Try that exercise. I encourage you to do it. I did it and I learned a lot. I would be real interested to hear what you learned. Anyways, thanks for spending a few minutes with me today, and I will see you in the next video.